What up, Gerald? How we doing? Put this over here. Oh, man. Man, here we is in the Chris his house. It's one of the last streams before it is time for me to blow this joint. Last stream of March. March is over after today. Boo this man. This is thou call himself Ghostdog. Hashtag Ghostmog. Hashtag Bali Ma. Oh, hashtag oh wait, I'm not Messiah. Hashtag Gerald from Mod. Yeah. Gerald, you are you are slowly becoming a Messiah. It's okay. I'm here for it. Love Messiah and we love you too. We in the house. We in the crib. Oh, I'm watching this YouTuber called It's Jazz. Is that her name? It's Jazz. What's that her name? I'm surprised no one's here for the dog and stuff. You know, sometimes it takes people a minute. It takes me. Your girl Jazz. She plays Madden. She be making dudes work for it. She's fun to watch. There is a slight thing that says I might be getting a PS5. Maybe we might be getting a PS5. Not trying to hype myself up, just in case. I'm not the. It's not going to happen. I'm more of an Xbox person, but you know, I'm a video game person. I've played on all gaming systems. I think for the most part. I mean, I've owned all gaming systems, but I've had friends that owned other gaming systems I didn't own. And figured it is a must to learn how to play on all gaming systems. All right, cool. Well, while we are waiting for others to get here, I'm just going to go ahead and get my battleground grind going. Get it going. We finished off in Silver 3 and starting in Silver 3. I haven't done anything since Wednesday. I think I'm still leading in my alliance too. Yeah, I'm still leading. So that tells you how much other people are in my alliance aren't doing this. I think doing your incursion push now? Oh, congrats. I don't know if I'm going to do an incursion push. I guess I only have a couple days left to get it done, right? Don't know if I'm going to do it, though. Let's see if we can get some matches in Shelvair 3. See if we can push our way up to gold tonight. Get in a couple friendlies. Super Nintendo. I like that name. I'm going to lurk for the meantime. Okay, well, I think it's just you and I. So I guess that's okay. Let's take care of Super Nintendo's roster here. I just don't like that guy. Let's take away his Piggy. Let's take away his Silver Surfer. He took away my Doom. He took away 3 Mystics. Wow. 3 Mystics. Let's make sure he doesn't pick up anything he likes. What's going on, Pocky? How we doing? Welcome to the Friday night stream. All right. Let's go with this guy and this guy. Just got off work? Well, good for you. I got off work about 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, that's about right. About 2.5 hours ago. Okay, so he's going to grab his torch because he needs it from Mephisto. Yeah, this is a smart thing. probably should have grabbed Scorpion. Yeah, I should have grabbed Scorpion. Should have grabbed Scorpion. I think I need Warlock. Actually, no, I don't. Okay. Okay. What's going on, Scott? How we doing? Sucks that I have to place first. I don't think he has a great Korg option. I mean, he really doesn't have anybody else for me to use it on. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. See how this goes. How's everybody's Friday night going so far? Those guys running recoils too. Okay. All right. Oh man, what's going on, Chief? How we doing, my guy? How we doing? 15 seconds. That did not go well for him. That did not go well for him. Maybe he tried intercepting and it just went really bad, really quick. Really bad, really quick. Good, man. It's good to see that you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to go well for him. That's not going to go well for him. Forgot about being conflictor. Oh, okay. I did a lot more damage than I was hoping he would do. A lot more damage than I hope. Yeah, doing a lot more damage than I hope it would do. Yeah, I figured I'd be okay. I was like, Archangel versus Hulkling? That's not going to go well. That's not going to go well. That was more of a throw because I really didn't have anybody for long shot. But when he put Archangel versus Hulkling, I was like, well, that should be a dub. That should be a dub. What's going on, DTM? So we have like 3 to 5 spots left in the tournament. If you guys want to be part of the Battlegrounds tournament, make sure to click on the Discord link below. Say, yo, Ghostdog, I want to be in the tournament so I can update your role, post your rosters. I think we're closing them out either tomorrow or Sunday. We should have, hopefully, the last few people in by then. And once we close it out, we'll be putting the pods together. I'll be making an announcement no later than Wednesday on pods. What's going on, Juan? We're here for a friendly. All right, friendlies aren't open yet. We just started doing some we just started doing some victory track. Obviously, you can see I haven't done anything since Saturday. But Juan, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the list so you can put your name on first. I gotta get rid of the other. I gotta get rid of the other 2. I'll let you know here in just as soon as I get out of this match, I will open up the other 2. Okay. Don't really like Shuri. Quite a few mystics. Let's get rid of that one. What's going on, Snake? I'm about to say, what is going down? What is going down? Okay, here we go. All right, so let's grab us a Gallon and a Terax. Juan, go ahead and put your. You can go ahead and put your name on the list. The list is open now for friendlies. We'll see where we're at and try to get some going there. All right, so long shoot. Let's go here and here. So he has no chance. What up, Jay Will? Right now, I don't see a great counter for that. I don't know why I picked Thane. He's got Hit Monkey right there. Hey, thanks, Jay. Just testing my way through this victory track. Don't really see a reason to grab Hulkling for this one. So we're going that route. Gave me Doom. Okay. Oh man, I hope everybody's Friday night's going well. Weekend's getting started. Cause it's going down, right? It's last Friday night of the month. Oh, conflicted. Dang it. Forgot about it just that fast. Okay. I'll take it. Messed up a little bit with the conflictor. Hey, Juan, the list is open if you want to go get your name on there. Moon Man and Hawkling on the same selection screen taunting me. Ready for choke slam, A1? I'm not showing anything promising, and I guarantee Domino's giving him everything he wants. Everything he wants. Domino's like, here, take this, take this, take this, and take this. Oh, that's right. I forgot to call my boy. My TV service I go through him is down. I need to call him. LSU's fourth quarter surge ends Virginia Tech's 15-game winning streak. Ooh, that's the women's. The men's start tomorrow for the Final Four. Let's see. Can't really give him Moon Man yet. I don't want to give him. Give him that. Probably gonna throw a long shot there. See what he gives me. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Man, the list is open, everybody. You guys don't have to wait. The list is now open. I'll cut it off here in a minute once it starts filling up. But the list is now open for your... Oh. I just cost myself the match. Back off, monkey. This should be enough after this one. Awesome. What just happened? I was blocking. Well, I was blocking. Without Unk or UNC or Michigan in there, I barely watched March Madness year. But DTM, the teams that are in there are awesome. All right, Juan, I think I got you now. Was he still unblockable? Okay, I thought the first unblockable was over. Thought the unblockable came on the special, and then it was over. So I missed that. Dang! Let me go back and see. I hate the way my girl did this. She affected things. Alright, so. Okay. This dude's still fighting? There's no way he's still fighting. Yeah, this is, what the heck? Oh, he was still unblocked. He's like big, massive, big passive unblockable, wasn't he? Ah, man. That sucked. Oh, well. Oh, he's probably thinking, what? But he just, little did he know, he just effed up. He's probably going to put Scorpion down. That's what I would do. You put Long Shot down. I personally would have put Scorpion down. Hey, what's up, Hector? Wow. Really didn't want to do that. Just kind of got pushed there. Dude, seriously. Awesome. Great. All right. Well, I'd have flubbed that one up big time. I flubbed that up. That was me. He should win this one. I flubbed that up super big time. Yeah. What's going on, Odyssey? What's up, Berto? Yeah. Yeah, I flubbed that up big time. Scout pitch. Oh man, I need 6 spots filled going on a recruitment run. Need people who do 300k points for BGs. Oof, not me. Oh man, that wouldn't be me. Oh, D's is back. Is he? Is D's back? Let's see what my friend here just said. Oh. Don't like that guy at all. In most metas. Let's see, are they a suicide runner? Let's see if they are. Can get you like 2,000 points. Can I? I can get them more than that. I can get more than that. That's a tough one. Because this Archangel proof of deck. What's going on, Ziggo? Yeah, the friendlies are for Yusaf's challenge. Hold on. Months behind? I haven't seen you in a long time. Let's see. Got a few poison immunes, so we won't take either one of them, but we'll take them. EOP run is nuts. Guess you can say he's months behind. Boo. But I wish my thing was working. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not working. Let's go. Absman and Warlock. And I don't know why I picked those two, but I did. Oh, man. I don't pick that Elson. Yeah. What's going on, Forgotten? Forgotten, or if you want to join me on call, you can. I'm just chilling right now at the moment. Man, I really didn't pick any defenders, did I? Let's test my Absman abilities. They suck overall, honestly. It's going torch. Didn't really give him any torch options when he picked them up, did I? I'm trying to get Forgotten on call, Alberto. I'm trying. Come on, throw that stupid special. Dude. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Going all right. Just getting ready to enjoy the weekend. Right.
Oh. That's definitely what I was trying to get that happen. That sucked. It looked good early and it was bad late. Jesus. My light intercept game looked great early.
Yeah, I still have no idea what to do with that guy.
Cleared Icarus and Penny today. Need Thanos down next. Oh, Zigo, Thanos is the easy one. What team are you running with? What's going on, Taz? How we doing, my guy?
Ooh, Alberto. I still got to send Jason my chiropractor bill for that incursion.
What's going on, William? How we doing? If put this up. If you're signing up on a friendlies list, you need to add me as a friend. There's that. I have no clue what I'm going to use next. Actually, I'll go with that. What's going on, Lee Boyce? Lee Boyce in with the hot Canadian 20. Get that added to the wedding gift basket here in a moment. Oh, that pushed him to a special 3. Oops! Got a little greedy with it.
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
Got a little greedy with it.
Honestly, I already forgot what the victory track notes are.
It's a good thing we're not running the tournament this week, then, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I would have been out of luck.
Not as much listen to music and chilling. Yeah, music and chilling is the way to do it, right? Gotta listen to the music. You gotta listen to it.
Current Gladiator Circuit knows I'm actually using Cyclops against people, and I really wish I could see their reactions whenever they lose the match.
Wow. A friend just showed me what they earned in their crypto exchange today. Let's just say it was a nice little penny and some moves they made.
Oh, gotta be nice.
Not next week, no. Week after to go. Week after. I should have already been in Silver 2. All because I played super sloppy the second game.
I got that zero bug so many times, like in the Gladiator.
I knock on wood, I've never gotten a zero bug.
No, it's like I never got it. I think I only may have gotten it once before this season. But yeah, this season it's been rough. Like I stopped playing BGs for like 3 or 4 days. And then after that, when I came back, it's been pretty chill. But yeah, before then, it was like I played.
Dragon Man and Nimrod, you went right? Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Not with that team. I would have went to the left side. Man, Silver 3 must be low on people. Silver bracket must have been low on people. Gotta hurry up and start moving up. Take me a minute to find a match.
I heard you were playing, so they get scared tonight.
Say what?
They heard you were playing tonight, so people got scared.
People got scared? Yeah. Let's see. You think he's any good with Tigra?
It doesn't look ranked 4, so I'll say no.
Let's take out Guardian. It's because it's not ranked 4. Going to watch a video of Thanos. Use Dragon Man. That's what I used. Best chip of the game. #1 selection. They took out my Torch, my Asman, and my Bane. What the heck? What? Leave my rank 4s alone. Leave him alone. I'll tell he's just okay. There goes that stupid void. All right. Well, did he have a domino? I couldn't remember if he had a domino or not. Let's take Dragon just to be on the safe side. Okay, he's got a Teddy. He's got a Bishop. That's taking that one. Hawkman makes Penny easy, light work, so we'll take Fury. I'm really not. I can use Iron Doom for Korg if I need to. It's not a great draft. It wasn't a great draft. It was not a great draft.
Definitely know that feeling.
He's got 2 options for Nick Fury, which means he can save the other option for Renfro if I want to use Renfro on defense. Or, if I want to end up using Renfro on defense. Okay, he's taking Void. So that almost immediately makes me... Well, I have no other use for this guy. There'd be no other real chance for really to use him except for maybe versus long shot, which I figured he was going to use right there. All right. That Ben Mithra on Pacers is filthy. Sure. I'm a Bulls fan. No, I didn't dash back the first time. Great. Oh boy, that was terrible. Because I did not dash back that first time. Oh, I think he quit. I think he quit.
Oh, this fight must have went really horrible.
Yeah, I think he quit or the game kicked him out, 1 to 2. How long we been on for? About 35 minutes. Yeah, we got about 20 more minutes of victory track, and then we'll do some friendlies. I'm gonna do some victory track offline. Hopefully this weekend. Hopefully, we'll see. Man, she made 50 grand today. Stupid. So what's everybody else doing tonight, man? What's everybody else doing tonight? What's your weekend looking like, Forgotten? Cheeks, I don't always get that.
I think the only thing I really got planned this weekend is gonna do some bowling on Saturday with a few friends who are in town.
Okay.
Nah, yeah. Outside of that, I got no big plans.
Gotcha. Thought you sniped me? You're still in silver DTM as well? Hey, Forgotten, you got any friends who might want to join the tournament? I don't need like 3 to 5 more spots.
I'm gonna reach back. I'll reach back. I can do that.
I'm trying to get the last. Like, we should have it all filled up by this weekend,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna make the announcements on the pods. I'm gonna shoot for Wednesday. Wednesday's the latest. The latest. Smarty grab his Nimrod. He's smart. It's not smart. Not smart at all. He had a domino. So I can do this 1 or 2 ways. I think I need to think defensively. Force him to pick somebody up to counter that. See, I knew it. 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 I knew I should have picked up that rock. He picked up his, which that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. Alright, so I gotta pick up someone for that from him. But you know what? You know what? Let's pick up Doom. Oh. No, of course. I didn't really. Oh, I really did not plan this very well. I used Doom for Korg. Let's think about what he's gonna do. Corgi as well. Let's go Doom for Korg. I don't think he's got Bishop. Yeah, should be a W for him, but we'll see. Had time to play much so far this season? Yeah, same here. I'm about to smoke this fat one I just rolled. You know what I mean? Dang, William, really? That's what we doing? Got you, fam. I got you. Oh, missed a swipe on that one. What?
Yeah, I've been saying a lot this season.
Did it again. Twice in one match. So stupid. Combos dropping twice. Just stop. 1, 2, stop.
Yeah, I've experienced a lot of that. Trust me, I know the feeling.
What's going on, Cyberman? What up, Tobias J?
Hey, Tobias.
No, not a last stream before the big day. I think at least one more stream. At least one more. Don't like his options for that. Okay. Yeah, we don't leave until the following week, Tobias, and then we gone for a few days. Dude, throw it.
Yeah, this Cyber, he can always bounce back on the final exam.
I guess I'm pick that up. Come on! Now I'm just playing bad. Jesus Christ.
It be like that sometimes.
Jeez, Mo P. I deserve to lose that. I deserve to lose. School's getting a bit tougher now that the finals. Yeah, I deserve to lose that one. Except for around the corner, I just played that so terribly. School getting a bit tougher now for the finals around the corner. Didn't do so hot on the exam, so feeling meh. Cyber, you know, good thing my finals don't include everything we've learned over the semester. Good thing my finals don't include, really. Just made it to my parents' house, but had to stop through. Okay, cool, Tobias, man. Have fun on your vacation. Yeah, this is going about as bad as I think I want right now. As bad as I want right now. Dropped inputs, just bad gameplay, just everything. Sometimes the input's doing what it wants. It didn't drop. It just, if I swipe back to dash back, it dashes forward. That's even better. Or if I hold block, it dashes back.
Yeah, they've really been, the inputs have really been frustrating for me this season.
So we're probably, I wanted to make this the last one. I wanted to make that one the last one. I really did. Okay, my shop isn't ranked yet, so I was like to look see how many mystics they got. Let's take away his Valkyrie. Owe him Come on. Oh. Thank you. They did it again.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking game. Yeah, and I said it. I said it just how I meant it. I said it just how I meant it. Because I've never had that kind of problem versus man thing with her. With Penny. Yeah, I got 2 bars of power. I just wanted to sit there and dance with me. Let me dance with you. Let me dance with you. Like, you fool. I definitely should have given him Nick Fury. See, that's me not thinking. I don't even know where to go with this. Bump it. Yes, GG. She got this one. As long as he don't flub it up.
Ooh, chill. Yeah, BTM. I feel the AI has been tweaked a little bit in BGs.
Awesome. Just dash back at me. Seriously? Take your time, Mom. Yep. Freak out the dog. Can I just quit? No, I can't quit. F this game, dog. I'm over it. 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 Masakura man thing with the rank 3 OG Hulk. Yeah, I keep hearing good things about him. I just too many science champs to worry about at the moment. I couldn't see him making it. What's going on, Sonya? How we doing? All right, bump this. I'm out of this. I went all the way back down to Silver 3. I can't. It's right now. Obviously, it's not meant for me to do this today. It's not. It's not. So I did want to talk about this that I just deleted away. Dang it! Bring it back up. All right. All right. So I'm going to turn off my music because I need to think. Let's go on, Jeff. And then after this quick discussion on this, we're going to do some friendlies. Let me see if we're out on the friendly list. Only got 2. So go ahead and get your names on the friendly list. Jump on the list and we'll get things going from there. It's open now. I'm gonna keep an eye on it as it grows. We'll probably cut it off about 7 or 8 people. Right now it's at 2. So we got about 5 or 6 more people to get on there and we'll go from there. All right, real quick. How do you guys feel about this? Because I've seen it on a couple different chats and some of the stuff I'm good with, but it's and that's like maybe 5 to 15% of it, right? The other 85 to 95% of it, I'm like, what? Excuse me? Like their reasoning for adjusting.
Yeah.
Let's see. like I'm not even like this adjusting the postal ecosystem 5 to 6 months time. Like, dude, come back to me 2 months beforehand when y'all ready to do this. This transparent design philosophy, like I appreciate them being transparent to a point, but when you talk about it's how it was delivered. It was definitely typed up by somebody in an office who had to present this to like the suits to say, "Hey, I know we could make money from this, and this is how we're going to do it." And that's how it felt. It felt. Let's see. When we revisit the further explanation, explain the driving force behind these choices and what we mean when we say things like the frenzy revive farming trivializes difficult content like arenas challenges. No, what they want to say is the revive farming that you guys did for free trivializes it, but if you paid for it, it's okay. That's what they wanted to say. That's what they wanted to say, right?
Yeah.
They didn't want to. That's essentially what they really wanted to say. We feel the best way to further explain is to provide additional design transparency in ways we often avoid due to the challenging and often controversial nature of managing the in-game economy. We often avoid in-depth discussions surrounding the in-game economy. At its core, MCOC is a game designed for entertain, but each and every piece of the content we release comes with goals for our game team. Great. Tell me the last time content was a way that they raked in a ton of money. I'll wait.
Yeah, it's been a minute because
No,
like
there's never been content where they've raked in a bunch of money for content.
yeah,
The only time they might get money for content is on the initial clear when they offer those nice little deals at the end, and someone may not have all the units they want, so they go buy the units for that. Outside of that, and again, that's not the content. That's what they want. Yeah, DTM, and that's it. You see, we didn't make as much money from the last Arenas Challenge as we thought we would. That exactly is how it goes. We set challenges goals how hard it should be. Tournament Pain was pretty effing hard.
oh, yeah, I definitely agree on that.
It was pretty hard.
Yeah,
I have people in my old alliance who still haven't finished it yet. Because, they're slow playing through it. Because they thought they'd have time to slow play through it. To see, we set progression goals. How powerful should summoners have to be to tackle it? And how powerful should they be once they complete it? We set time goals. How much active play time should it be required? How many days per week, month should it take for summoners at various progression tiers to complete it? And we set consumable goals. How many units? How much money? Potions, revives, boost. We expect each player to use. The line in the original post about having to cancel development of in-game content. First off, they've never made their money. Yeah, Uncle K, I seen that one earlier, my guy. Seen that earlier. You took Domino to rank 5. I thought I said it, but maybe I just said it in my head. Because she is pretty great offensively. But the line canceling in-game content, they've never made their money from in-game content. That is not where they get the casual players like myself, Forgotten, Jason, Lefty, and you guys who do this to spend their money. It's not where we spend our money. We spend our money on Cyber Weekend, 4th of July, spree cleaning. Now they had the Valentine's Day deal, which some of y'all spent. I didn't, obviously for very well-known reasons why I didn't spend.
yeah.
And then they mix in a couple good deals throughout the year, right? And that's where the casual spender will spend their money. J-Wag, what's going on, my man? The first lab and maybe Abyss, I think people were buying units instead of farming. Revise, I think they wanted it to be that way again. The first lab and maybe Abyss. Abyss, probably not as much. 326 was already a thing.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint is saying, well, it's something that happened in 2021, and I'm what YouTube. If you want to demonetize me for this stream, I get it, but bullshit, bullshit. 326 has been around for a long time. It's been spawning revives for a long, long time.
It really has.
People people are just now talking about it more,
Yeah.
spamming revives for a long, long time. Kabam had the numbers, but they probably didn't understand what those numbers meant until they started putting two to two together. Like, why are all these high end players slow farming or going through 326 again? Constantly. Right?
Oh,
Then someone says something somewhere and someone may mention, like, wait a minute, you're doing what? It's exact comment from a Kabam employee. Someone in the community said da 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 about farming in 326 and finishing their Karina run. And the Kabam employee followed up and said, wait a minute, you're doing what? Kabam especially lost me as a paying customer. No sigil, no deals, no arena. Once my units are gone, I'm probably done over this. Yeah, like it's getting bad for, and that's why I think that line is being drawn. So you're going to be one of two type of players. And don't get me wrong, there's some changes in here that I think are excellent. They did increase the inventory cap. Could they have done a little bit more? They could have. They could have added 5 more to non-sigil players and 5 more to sigil players, increasing that cap up to 10 per versus the 5 more they added. They could have did away with expiring revives and potions. Easily could have been done. That easily could have been done, right? They could have easily stopped the timers on stuff like that and made it just an infinitive cap of inventory. That way, if you decide you want to go through the game for 3 to 6 months and farm all the stuff, then go in and tackle all the permanent content, you could, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
And that would be something nice. And they could have left everything the way it was. And would everybody be happy? No. But would more people be happy? Yes. Yes, they would. Especially people like, and I get it, hoarding items and stuff like that is bad for the game. When you have somebody, and Brian, if you're watching, I love you. But if you have somebody like Brian who's hoarding hundreds of crystals that contain potions, revives, energy refills, and things like that in the game, it's bad and tough on the servers. It is. It's just flat out bad. They should force open those things to help out with the server problems. They do open some things. They don't go extreme enough on some of those 4-hour crystals that Brian has from being Cavalier and then Thronebreaker and now Paragon. The Thronebreaker, the Cavalier one should have been. They should have been forced open the moment he became Paragon. Use them or lose them, buddy. Help your servers out. Hoarding everything, right? I mean, obviously that's the way we gotta be. Hoard everything, right? Let's see, where was I at? The game team has literally had meetings where they asked if we can still continue to develop earnest and in-game content in an environment where we know it won't meet our goals because of the availability of close to unlimited free revives. So, again, they don't care that you revive spam. It said it right there. The game team has literally, and it's not the game team. It's not the game team. Game team don't care. Let's put this in the bullshit reader and let's spit out what it really says. The suits want to know if we can when we had a meeting, if we can still continue to develop Everest content and find a way to make more money off of it. To continue to make more money than the money we're already making. That way we can meet some more of our quarterly goals and then maybe pay some more people to add some more stuff to the game that we can make more money on. That's basically what that says. And they can try to sugarcoat it all they want. And Jax, I think, was the one who wrote this up or who posted it. He's not the one who wrote it. Or at least not all of it. I can guarantee you that. Let's see. The line in the original post about having to cancel development of games content, development of the games content. Let's see. Those consumables make any content we develop easier than intended. Explain to me what was easy about anybody's EOP run. If your name wasn't like MSD, Sweeta, Karate Mike, some of those top end players of the game.
Like even like the whole revive farming, like that takes a hot minute. And then it's not like you're going in there and you're like knocking out all the content in like an hour or two.
Right. It's not like I'm going there and I'm murking all of EOP within the first day. Just I don't even have that kind of time, one. Two, I would consider myself a very average player. Maybe even a slightly under average player overall when it comes to hard content like that. Some things I'm better at, some things I struggle in. EOP was something I struggled in. One, because I do it after work a lot of times and I'm already tired from my work day, so I had to run through it. Yeah, Jason said it was difficult for him. Nobody had a real simple time. I don't know what MSD did. I didn't watch any of his runs, but I did watch some of Legacy's runs, who I think is very high end when it comes to like content, like questing player. He's one of the top people that I know of. He still spent 30 plus units on each run minimum. If he did each run on a single run, which I think he did two on one run, but so that's 5 runs. That's 150 revives minimum. And I can guarantee he did more. Now, did he have to farm and do a lot of stuff like we had to in 326? No. Here was my general solution for 326. If you want to nerf it. Not to the point of where we can't get any more from it. Just make the way it spawns and drops different. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to make this apocryphy or whatever this stupid thing was called. They could have even had, instead of watching single revive or single 20%ers, they could put some single 4%ers and just made the spawn rate way different. Way different. You watch Xander struggle, he's top end. Xander's good. He's not what I would consider one of those guys, Sonya. He is a very good player though. Don't get me wrong. Very good player. Very solid. Very solid player. Yeah, Lags affirmed he farmed in his own video for his last 3 or 4 runs. So even the top end guys were it just made sense. What's good, heck? Where was I at? Let's see the intended. So it also removes the need for players to participate in other game modes and events to power up and diversify their roster. Bull crap again. Yeah. That's bull crap again. Because the tags alone made you diversify your roster. The tags alone, I don't even have the tags anymore. But one was Dimensional Beings, where you can only use characters tagged in Dimensional Beings. That A-Force and A-Flight one, that was flat out bull. So like, if we go here, I'm going to show you my A-Force and A-Flight one. A-Force, Alpha Flight. That's what I had. This is what I had to work with. So I didn't rank anybody up additionally. I had Captain Marvel already at rank 2. I had Sigil Witcher rank 3. I brought in Guardian for the block proficiency after I got done using Herc, which that's a whole nother subject. Whole nother subject that I could go into. And push my way through that path with this team. And I struggled. I think I did this live. No, this is the one I didn't do live. This is actually, and I take that back. This is one of my best runs. This is one of my best runs. With a rank 3 Sigil Witch, a rank 2 Captain Marvel, a rank 1 Unduked Guardian, and I didn't really use him for anything. except for the block proficiency. And that was it. I didn't spam. I actually spam less revives with this team than I did with this team. Mind you, I didn't have American Chavez or Spot. I had Gallon, Hood, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I used more revives with that team than I did with the other team.
Oh yeah, that really sucks. Especially for me, it was.
I used less revives for the Alpha Flight and A Force one than I did for this run. Where I had Warlock, Nebula, and brought in Dragon Man. Mind you, that was the run where I ended up picking up Omega Sentinel. So, there you go. Like, so that line about forcing, not ranking, we had to already have champs available at a certain level. I wasn't bringing in 5 stars. I brought in all 6 stars. And that's the way I kind of went with it. So that was bull. This type of content is designed to be difficult. It is designed to be aspirational. I aspired to do it, and I did it. It should take skill. You're not. No one revive farm who didn't think they had a certain level of skill to go and do this. Those people who did it, I don't know anybody who had farmed that many revives for one run to think, oh, I don't really know if I have the skill to do this.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you don't have enough revives to do it. It should be North Star for summoners to work towards and fight and accomplish. It's not meant to be inevitable. This is where Kabam put their own foot in their own mouth. They made it this way. They made the content where we felt like we had to do it this way.
Yeah, it's like they limit a lot of the content or restrict it in a way to a point where it's not like, okay, I know I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna solo every fight. I'm looking at it like, okay, I might do 5 revives here, maybe 10 on this fight because I know it's gonna suck.
Yep. And we're looking at it that way because we're looking at, okay, I know I can get this done in this many revives. I know I can get this done in this many revives. I know I can get this done. This one might take me about 15 to 20 as opposed to the 5 or 10 that I've mapped out for the rest. So I'm thinking about 35 to 50 revives for the whole thing, right? That's what we're thinking when we go into it. You know, if it required us to use, some of us, it required them to use units because they didn't do as much farming or did any farming at all. They just used their units, and that's what they did, and that's perfectly fine. And if that's what you did, you earned it, just like the people who took the time to farm the revives did. The only difference is that we did revives and they did units. See, where did I see this? How is grinding for units any different than grinding for revives? I read that and I was like, are you kidding me? It all comes down to design intention. For quite some time now, summoners chosen the utilization of units has shifted away from the design intent. It is something we discussed before. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. We didn't decide that, you know what? I don't want to use units anymore. We just now have better players that don't need to use units as often. Or they've taken the time to build a small stash through regular grinding through the game and didn't have to use any units. It's not the grinded units they care about. Don't let the wool over the eyes fool you. What they want is, we want you to pay for our content to get through it. And if you can just spam free stuff, then how are we going to make any money off of it? Let's see. Units are meant to be used to help summoners progress through the game. They are a catch-all solution. I agree with that. You have units, use your units, but use them as you see fit. Use your units as you see fit. They can be hoarded and used for deals during sales, sure, but only at the cost of ignoring them as a solution for reviving and healing. Or you could be someone like, let's see, Brian Grant in 6.2 or Act 6.2, who decided to do the entire thing itemless. He did all of 6.2 itemless. You could decide to be Simula, who decided to do all of Act 7 itemless. If you choose to do so. We're not playing the game less when we're revive farming. We're playing it just as much. We're actually in the game more because you have to load your team, click play, click auto fight, check in on it. When it finishes, restart, check to see where revives are, restart again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Repeat yourself over and over and over again. It's not that's it. Can't grind for units while driving at work like I can do 326. Exactly. I don't have time to sit around and say, where can I go get units from for free all day long? I don't. I work 40 plus hours a week at a bank. I'm also in the middle of playing for a wedding. I have other life outside of this game, and 326 gave me the option to play it at my desk at work when I'm not paying attention to it and go back to and check on it. That's what 326 allowed me to do. And did my last farming run, I farm a lot? I did, because I didn't want to just use the revives for my final Carina's run in Volume 3 with the Spider-Man champs. I also wanted to do the Gauntlet, and now I still have ones in Overflow that are now expiring that I didn't get to use. Expiring energy refills. Exactly, Jared. I mean, right now I'm not in an alliance that really pushes hard, but when I was in my alliance prior to this, they pushed. We were getting energy refills every 3 days, on top of my sigil that I was getting energy refills for, on top of the 22-hour events that I was getting energy refills for. So those were 3 different avenues I was getting energy refills for that I would just turn around and I would use in my farming. Or when I finished the initial clear of Thronebreaker or Cavalier and buy the 1,000-unit deal, which came with, because again, they didn't care if I bought the 1,000-unit deal, right? Yeah. They don't care. They don't care if you buy the 1,000-unit deal. That comes with potions, revives, and guess what? Energy refills. And 30% boost. All that's there. All of it's there. But that's fine because I use my units to buy that. They didn't talk about any of that. They don't talk about that at all. They don't talk about how players were initially completing a clear of X amount of content and then buying the 1,000-unit deal, because that's buying the 1,000-unit deal. But I didn't spend any money on the units. They were all free. So what? What's my difference? Let's see. Solution reviving healing. MCO provided a lot of access to free premium currency. First off, a lot of access to free premium currency is, your definition of provides a lot and our definition provides a lot are 2 different provides.
Yeah.
If you have time to grind the arena, don't get me wrong, I go into the arena all the time. Right now, but all I have time really to do, honestly, in the arenas are the basic. And that's, 1 or 2 hours, maybe a night, if I get to do it at all. Some nights I don't get to do it at all. Because then I also have to do things like, battlegrounds, right? Got to do battlegrounds to get tokens so that I can move forward there, right? And then, wait a minute, we got war, so I got to do war, and then, wait a minute, I got to do AQ, and wait a minute, now the monthly event is there. Oh, and wait a minute, I also have to do the side quest that was this past month was freaking incursions. What's freaking incursions? Like, I don't get it. I don't know what your time looks like. My time doesn't look like I can do all this every day, all day long. My girl thinks I play this game too much now.
Yeah.
She thinks I play this game too much now. Hold on, wait a minute. And then you got to turn around and you got to do, God forbid, Abyss. I've never done more than a single pass of Abyss. Or, 2 passes of Abyss. Why? Because by the time I really started wanting to get back into doing it again and finally got the proper counters, the rewards were compared to what was going on else in the game. Hold on, wait a minute. LOL? One path. I did one path. The initial clear. Why? Because the other 5 paths to get to the 7th path didn't have crap in it. And why am I going to waste my time there? Right? I'm not wasting my time there. No, not waste my. I'll go and do some fights every so often, but I'm not wasting my time in there. Gauntlet, that's done. It doesn't show 100%, but that's 100% done. I can't get any more than rewards for it, right? And the rewards in there were decent. And the only reason why I probably finished this as fast, the third one as fast as I did, is because I had those revives expiring in my overflow. Otherwise, I probably would have waited. They underestimate or don't care about how much time all the game modes take. Yeah, I'm not playing your game 24/7, Kabam. I'm not. I like it a lot. I think it's a very good game. It's a mobile game that's lasted, 9 years now?
Yeah.
Is this year 9?
Yeah, we're in year 9. Or December be year 9.
And, I mean, you're wrong. It was great for passing the time when I was doing my school stuff. It's great for passing the time when I don't have anything going on. But you can't pass your time in Eternity of Pain. You can't pass your time in AQ or Alliance War or Incursions or Battlegrounds, or I can pass my time in monthly content, but the only monthly content I have 100%, and I slow played that. I could easily probably auto fight this right here and auto fight this right here and get the initial clear units. Who cares? Who honestly cares? I don't have the time for that. My man Hector, who's been in school for the last 2 years working on getting his degree in his field, is just now starting to come back to the game, who's got more time on that. Yeah, exactly, BTM. That's the big point too. Ghostdog, people try to get new Everest content done quickly because the rewards lose value. I've never done an Abyss path. Why would I now? Exactly, because the Abyss itself does not offer any. The only thing it offers that's worth anything. Can you view the rewards still? I think if you go into here, right? So on the initial clear, you get 20,000 6-star shards. You get a 6-star awakening gem. You get a fully formed T5, and then like the T5 and the T2A. That's cool to help you get some champs to rank 2 and rank 3. But that's it. Like, and then if you fully explore it, you get a generic Star Awakening gem. You get the, I mean, is it outdated? Can you do other stuff now, like Karina's Volume 3, and get better rewards? Yeah, you can. You clearly can. You can select what class 6-star you want to open. You get a generic Awakening gem. I have 2 of them. One from the Volume 3 Karina's Challenge. You can also now pick your rank 5 champ, right? With the class gem. So you open your class gem, it tells you what class you get, and you can pick out of that class who you want to take the rank 5. So less work. I think less work to get EOP done than Abyss, and I think it trivialized Abyss a lot. So I couldn't see myself going back in there for any reason outside if I just wanted 100%.
No. Yeah, I think my first Abyss pass took me like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, see, I did mine over 2 and did 4 hours on one and 4 hours on another, and I streamed them both. Laser says they want to have 4 to 5 big spending events each year, which inevitably leads to a rapid game economy inflation. They end up with the content of those whose rewards become outdated in 6 months. Think they have to somehow buff permanent content rewards over time. Yeah. So something like Volume 1 and Volume 2, no one today is going back and say, it's kind of, okay, so let's look at it like this. It was like back issues, right? When back issues first came out, there was the bee's knees, right? Like, they gave you all this great material, and they even slightly buffed it, I think, from, was it 3 to 2, from 2 to 3?
Yeah, somewhere along the line.
Or 3 to 4.
Maybe around 4. Yeah, maybe around 4.
It must have been 2 to 3. Which I didn't finish. Well, I guess it's been the same. Maybe 1 to 2? Nope, been the same. A slight in buff. It was a slight buff. Wasn't anything crazy. I'm trying to think where. I remember it being. It changed at some point. It changed some point. It's like, there it is. There it is. It changed here. It changed on Venom and Blood, or Blood and Venom, because they started giving out fully formed T5s, and they gave you fragments of T5 class catalyst. And that's where it slightly changed, became somewhat more important, but then it got kind of stale, and we got the same thing in Contamination, and then Arachnic Action, and then Deadpalooza. As fun as Deadpool is, it just was like, why am I doing this at this point in time? Like, we begged for another one, and then when they brought it out, it was kind of like, these rewards are kind of meh. Like, you're talking 2,000 6-star shards for initial completion plus
right,
1,
5-star gem.
2, 3. So 5,000 6-star shards in total. It's like, I can go finish Act 6 real quick. Finish this to clear that and be done with it. Or I can start moving on to Act 7, right? Act 7, I think, was out by the time that the 8th back issues was up. So content I'll never finish. Again, I feel the same way about Act 6. Could I do Act 6? I could do Act 6. This is where I stopped at. I was like, why am I still doing this? Act 7's available.
Yeah.
Let's look at the rewards. Oh, wait a minute. If I fully explore this, I'll get a T5 fully formed. I already had a bunch of those. T5 basics. I had those. I'll get a 6-star Nexus. Whip-de-doo. A 6-star Awakening Gem. Who cares? A 1 to 2 generic. Oh boy. And a title. Man. Can't wait for that. Plus, I'd get like this stuff here, which was a 5-star rank up gym. Oh my God, hold your horses. 10,000 6-star shards. Like none of that mattered. I was like, or I can just go over to Act 7 and I can 100% Act 7 and I get, for initial completion, I get a 1 to 2 generic, a 2 to 3 generic, Awakening Gem, a Nexus, and 50 generic 6 stones. And then what? Did you hear me over here ranting?
I do, actually. I've heard you this whole time ranting.
Ranting about the game.
Yeah, I know they put out some new...
They put out some bullshit, Donald. That's what they did. Smooth, they put out some bullshit. Yeah, you can use my card. And then for fully exploring it, I got 120 generics, a generic Awakening Gem, a 2 to 3 generic. I got way more. I got a 6-star Nexus selector as well. Like, there was just more, and it wasn't as trivial as Act 6 was at that time. Even, this was pre-nerf, and I was like, whatever. And then I was like, I could go back doing Act 6, or I could go ahead and start doing Act 8. And Act 8, 100% 8.1, I got rank 4 materials. Oh, well, why am I going to go back and do Act 6 ever again? I'm not. And that's the same way with these new players that come in the game today. They're not taking, they might farm through 100% of Act 1, 2, 3, and 4, just because now it's not as hard, and they can get better chance to get through it a lot faster than we could back when we started playing several years ago. You got a lot of newer players that've only been playing maybe 1 or 2 years, and they're already through Act 6 in good parts of Wave Act 7 and Act 8, because that's the way the game was sped up for those players. And now Kabam's like, whoa. How are all these players getting to where they're at right now? Because that's the way you made the content. That's the way you did the content. We didn't make the content. I paid my dues. I went through all of Act 1 through 5 100%, half of Act 6 100%, and almost did 100% of all 6.3. But you made the content this way. You let it be the fact that they only have to initially clear to keep moving forward. And now I've got new players who's only been playing for a year in the same boat that I'm in as far as content, with smaller rosters who are finishing Eternity of Pain, Karina's Volume 3, getting their first rank 5. I love Nick. Nick's an awesome player, right? Love Nick. But can we all agree? Nick hit the scene pretty hard roughly about a year and a half ago, correct? There's no way he should be as far in the game as someone is like KT, or hell, even myself, who's been playing the game for 6 years. I've been playing for 7 years. My granddaughter's 6. I started taking the game seriously, playing it a lot more seriously when she was born. That's when I joined my first alliance. That's when I started really digging into the game and trying to get an understanding of it. Before, it was all casual stuff. Yeah, no one's ever going to clear 100% Act 5 or 6 ever again. There's no reason to. All the rewards are in 7 and 8. Why would I clear it? Why would I waste my time? I know I said I was going to do some friendlies. I'm going to. I'm super heated right now because I've been wanting to talk about this, and obviously we knew what happened in my life, and I hadn't really had a chance to get into this. But every time I mention this in my head, I get heated. When I hear people talking about it and the way they talk about it, and I'm like, oh, well, Kabam is this and Kabam. No, bump that. It all boils down to one thing. And I would have respected more. And they kind of did say it, but the way they said it was very condescending. If they just would have came out and said, hey, look, y'all, Karina's Volume 3, we didn't realize you guys are going to be spamming revives the way you did. We really thought you guys would be buying them, and it would have took you guys the majority of the people who are done now, we thought maybe only a percentage of those people would have been done with it by now, and the other percent of you guys would be taking some time to get through it without paying money, or at least paying us for the units that you needed to get through it. But since we didn't make the unit money we thought we would off the units, what we're going to do instead is nerf where you guys get your free revives from. If they just would have said that to me and been flat out and been man to man about it, I'd have been like, I get you. I get it. In the end, this is a business. The business is here to make money. If you go into business to not make money, you're basically a nonprofit, and you should go over there anyway and wait for your donations and all that fun stuff. But people who are in business to make money. But they are slowly but surely killing their cash cow of their gaming industry currently. This game funded Realm of Champions, which Realm didn't do so hot, so they had to close it down. This game was funding Transformers Forged to Fight. Now, don't get me wrong, they had their own group of supporters, but it's not what's going on right here in this community, which is why they closed that game down. They got Mirrorverse. Mirrorverse, I don't know where it's at, but I guarantee you it's not bringing in the money that this game is. And they got other games they're working on that, guess what, are being funded because of this game. So if they decide they want to act like, well, it's not really about the money. It's about the money.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. Bottom line, it's about the almighty dollar. And that is it. Flat, period. If you're tired of hearing about it, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to do my rant last week. So I'm giving it to you now. I wanted to do a round table, but I had other stuff going on. So you get to hear this now. And they changed some wording in their post, even as of now, because there was a line that I believe that Lefty read early in his that said something along the lines of that. But yeah, we can't continue to develop content if it's at a net loss. Bruh, what? And for my black people, y'all know what I mean. Bruh is just the word I'm using on YouTube. If we'd have all heard that in the street, we'd have looked at, that'd have been one of our homeboys. We'd have been like, what? Ninja, please. It would have been like, Ninja, please. Like, bruh. Revive Farming puts our ability to create this content at serious risk. Hold on. Revive Farming puts our ability to create this content at serious risk, especially because it doesn't just impact unit spend on revives. So if I grind Arena and I get a bunch of free units, and I decide I want to use my free units on content, then they're saying this goes away? No. There's no reason why this would even be here. Flat point, period. No reason why this would even be here. If everybody used free units instead of free revives, this would be a whole different discussion. Well, we can't continue to keep doing stuff like this because the free units that you guys are grinding are causing you to revive spend. No, F that. F that. If we all had to, for all of us who went through this in farmed revives, if we would have spent money instead, this conversation would be null and void. 326 would still be a thing. It would still be a thing. And they can feed us all that bullshit all they want. All they freaking want. But for the fact that they can come out and talk about this being an issue, that 326 is an issue. 326 is an issue? Let's talk about the 2 years of input issues. Let's talk about all the bugs that have gotten worse and worse throughout the game. You've released a game mode called Battlegrounds that's a competitive series that people love to play, but can't stand it because you won't fix the fucking bugs in that mode.
Ooh, man.
People, and I joke with Jason all the time. I joke with Jay Will all the time. But if there's a bug in Battlegrounds, Jason's gonna find it.
Yeah.
I swear that his account is a beta account for bugs. Because he finds them all. He's gotten the zero bug more than anybody I've known. He's gotten the auto pick bug more than anybody I've known. I've seen inputs go completely haywire more than anybody on his account. And I'm sure he's not the only one that's had these issues on a very large scale basis. But I've watched Jason, and you guys know Jason and I are really close friends. I've watched him in tournament fights get these bugs, and it takes his level from where he's really excited about being in his tournament match to I basically don't give a shit no more. Let me just get this shit over with. Because the frustration level's there. Like to the point where I know for a fact that Jason was probably going to be like, man, fuck this game. I'm out. I got other stuff I can play. Fix your game modes. Focus that revenue there. Focus on those things. Then come back and talk to us about 326. Because how many times have you went into a fight where you thought that you were going to make a parry and you hold down block, and not only did you not block or not get the parry, but you didn't block at all.
Yeah.
Or you go swipe back to not even necessarily dex a hit just to avoid a heavy, and all your player does is and drops his hands.
Yeah.
And you take a combo to the face. What? But 326 is the problem? Nah, man. Y'all the problem.
Ooh, man.
Iceman's going to be cold snap immune in May. Silly individual in May. Let's see. So, revive farming also impacts the need to collect and upgrade new champs. That part right there. What the hell does revive farming have to do with impact and need to collect and upgrade new champs? First off, nobody taking a rank 1 six star into any of these challenges and actually using them for anything legit, correct?
Yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah, right.
Nobody. Like, you might, because, oh, well, he's got health, and I, just get through it. I'll just throw this champ at it and, see what I can figure out real quick. Yeah, the bugs, the inputs, that's what's making the content more difficult. It's not even that, Taz. Let's be honest. Eternity of Pain was hard. It was difficult. Herc made it easier. Herc made it. Why does Ghostdog dislike Herc? Prime example. Exhibit A. Eternity of Pain. Could you do it with some other champs? Maybe, if you're good enough, right? Could you go from fight 1 to fight 9 with maybe CGR? Possibly. Could you go with Kitty? Nah, not with Kitty. I think you would struggle a whole lot more with Kitty. Could you revive Span with Corvus? You probably could potentially. But silly individual, here's the thing. Taking 3-2-3-6 away and saying they might as well take away potion farming, there's only really one spot you can really potion farm, and that's Realm of Legends. And in Realm of Legends, you're only getting a level 3 revive. or level 3 potion, right?
Yeah, and that's only like 1,000 health compared to the health pools we got right now.
So level 3, yeah, is. I'm trying to figure out what's a good place to go to use it. Okay, I'd have to use it on somebody. But 1,000 health. Let's see. Who's my highest health pool?
Probably.
Highest health pool attackers probably Rentra.
Yeah, Rentra, Sasquatch.
Rentra right now is probably mine. So let's take a look at Rentra. 64,417 health. It would take me 64 level 3 potions. Okay, so 300. Take 64 and divide that into 300. We'll make it easy, man. Take 60 and divide that into 300. How many times are you fully How many times are you fully healing Rentra? 5 times. 5 times. That's it. That's it. Percentage-based potions should have been in the game 2 years ago. Minimum. Right, DTM. Unboosted. Unboosted. We'll go with Doom. 42,495 health. It's probably somebody you're going to use a little more often, right? Take 40 into 300. I'll wait. 7.5 times. 7.5 times would you be able to take this man's health up with 300. They don't give 2 shits about a level 3 potion. Because in the end, am I going to use a level 3 potion or am I going to use a level 5 potion? Here's a level 4. Level 4 gives you 5,000 health. Those cost 22 units. Or 21 units. A level 5, which I don't have one right now, but a level 5 costs you 28 units. That's 10,000 health. So for 7 more units, you get double the health. But here's the thing. That's still 4 of those to heal up Rentra. Unboosted. If he's boosted, oh God. Oh my God. Right? Don't let the words fool you. It's all about money in the end. But it's never been about money before. It never had. It never had in content. Content wasn't their cash cow. Dumb stuff like this, where we think, oh, it's just $5 a day. Look what all I get for $5. I get a Nexus Mythic Crystal. I get T3 Alpha Fragment, T6 Fragment, T6 Clash Fragment, 1,000 6-star shards. I get an ISO Selector. And I get this lovely Paragon stamp that I can turn around and I get to use in this store after I buy 7 of those. And then I get to buy this that has one of these things in it. Silly, I don't even have time. Look, I got to get back to play. I promised people some friendlies. If I went into that, we'd be here another hour. Another hour. I got to work tomorrow morning. I got to be at work tomorrow morning. You know what? Fuck it. We going to do it, right? I'm here. I'm doing this tonight. Dropping all the F-bombs, the bullshits, all that. You get Ghostdog After Dark tonight, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. So, today's deal. So Lefty kind of talked about these earlier. I was in the store and I listened to it and I was like, wait a minute, what? 5-star gyms, 150 units. What? No, that's way too much.
Yeah.
I'm not ranking up a 5-star from rank 2. I got material for that. That's free.
Yeah.
I got material taken to rank 4 that's free. To rank 5 that's free. 1 to 2 gym, 500 units. I still think that's, although that's not super expensive, I still think it's too much. I mean, that should be half. 250 units, maybe 200 units.
Yeah,
2
I
to
was
3.
personally thinking like 100 units from that.
Yeah, maybe even 100 units. Are you talking for Paragon players?
Yeah.
For Paragon players. 2 to 3. 1,200 units. Are you out your rabbit ass mind? I have 2,300 of these things that I can take and go do battlegrounds with off stream and push my way through the track and get some more of these tokens, which I already have 9,200 of, and I could use all that and get a rank 2 to 3. I can take it from rank 2, rank 3, just with the material from that and have some left over. I can use my glory and get somebody from rank 2 to rank 3 and not use any of my units for this bull, right? But here's the kicker. Here's the kick in the nuts, right? This is the kick in the nuts. A 3 to 4 gym for a 6-star. 10,000 fucking units.
Yeah, that made me laugh. I can't laugh.
Hold on. I had to do this. Reset. You know how you pull down to refresh your screen on your phone? And I went back. I was like, are they fucking serious? Are they fucking serious? Hold on. Let's take a look at this. 10,000 units, right? 10,000 units. And Odin, which is 3,100 units, is $100. So even if I had not another unit to my name, and I bought $300 worth of units, guess what I don't have? Enough to buy a rank 3 to 4 gym that I just got for free for 100%ing Eternity of Pain. Not Karina's Eternity of Pain. Just finishing 100%, doing a path on both sides. Right? That's what it was, right? You got a 3 to 4 generic for 100%ing Eternity of Pain. Correct?
Yeah.
So I would have to buy 3 Odins and a Tony Stark briefcase if I didn't have any other units, any other battle chips in my inventory. $320 plus tax for a 3 to 4 gym. That's what they say this is worth. But you know what? You know how they justify that? Well, we're not telling you to use your money. We're telling you to use units. No, 7 stars have zero to do with this silly individual. Because here's the thing. They don't give 2 rats ass about you spamming revives to finish content. They don't care. They don't care. They don't give 2 flying fucks about that. Make myself very clear about this. They don't care. What they do care is that, well, if they just would have used units, aka bought units, to spam revives and finishing Karina's Challenge Volume 3 and Volume 2 and Volume 1 and whatever other content that people were doing to farm up these revives for, then they wouldn't have cared. None of this would be a topic. It wouldn't be a conversation. Someone seen that we were pushing our way through doing this and said, you know how much money we could make if we took this away and made them. They're thinking the same people, aka people like me, who went through and farmed up the revives. I didn't even farm any potions. Farmed the revives and did Eternity of Pain. They think I would actually use my units in my card to buy more units to finish up, because once I'm in there, I'm just going to get it done. Right? I'm not going to want to have to leave and go back out and farm units and, things like that in order to come back. What they had failed to realize was I already had 4-hour crystals I was doing nothing with. Those were crystals you gave me for becoming Paragon. Yeah, did I farm some of 326? I did. But I also hit a lot of 22-hour events. I currently, right now, waiting to be claimed. Right? Waiting to be claimed. And still here, getting ready to expire. And I haven't farmed anymore. I'm done farming. But that's what I currently have waiting to be used. That I'll lose before I get to use on anything because inventory caps. Right? Oh, well, we're going to increase your inventory cap from 19 to 25. Oh, geez, thank you for having a sigil. But if I decide not to give me more money, guess how many more I get? I only get one. One more inventory spot. Say what? Right? That's crock. That's crock and BS, fam. 7 stars have nothing to do with this. I still think 7 stars are coming way too early because we are still looking for ways to use our rank 3s or rank 4, 6 stars. EOP was the first content where we really felt like I probably really need to have a minimum of rank 3 champ. Those individual runs, not the ones where you got to take a team and do a path, right? Those individual runs you really felt more comfortable of. Which rank 3 or 4 or 6 star do I have to complete this objective? Right? Am I wrong? Forgotten?
Oh, no, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So when you're looking at the content, you're looking at what do I have at highest rarity available to complete the content.
Yeah.
The reason why people were barking about Thronebreaker content is because Cavalry became trivial. We had rank 4, 6 stars that were just walking through the content. We really, truly, outside of Battlegrounds, and until recently the Eternity of Pain, we had no real place to really... You don't need a rank 3 or rank 4, 6 star to complete Gauntlet. You don't need a rank 3 or rank 4, 6 star to complete an Abyss run. You don't need a rank 3 or rank 4, 6 star to complete any monthly event quest. You don't need a rank 3 or rank 4, 6 star to complete Act 7 or 8. You don't. It's plain and simple.
Yeah.
Eternity of Pain, in reality, was the very first content where I felt like, man, I really need. I really need a rank 3, 6 star for this. I mean, I'm gonna use my rank 2 Captain Marvel movie, but
yeah,
if I wanted a rank 3 or if I thought she was gonna be more useful to me, I would have ranked 3'd her. I would have did that. All right, who wants some W's? I'm gonna go ahead. I only had 3 people sign up, so I got Juan, I got DTM, and I got Forgotten. So, Juan, are you still here? I ranted for quite a time. I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I did. I didn't mean for it to go that long. This was supposed to be like a 15, 20 minute thing, and it ended up being well over an hour. Okay, Juan, did you send me a friend request already? Do I have you in game? So rules for doing friendlies, because it's for Yusafa's scavenger hunt card. I send the invites. I pick what meta we use. Therefore, if you win, sit it under. Yeah, I got your request. Do I have you as a friend in game? Is this you? Ramen guy, is that you? That's not you, is it? Who's Ramen guy?
No idea.
What's your in-game name, Juan? Are you Ramen guy? Oh, you said the last stream. I think I turned. If I didn't get you last stream, I think I kicked you. I kicked it out. So send it again. Hey, Ramen guy. There you go. All right, this is what I'll do. I'll open up my list for 2 more minutes, because it's already 11:20 or 11:12, and I got to be up for work. Okay, you sent it again. So if you get on the list, I got you. Silly, take it easy, my man. All right. I always do victory track when I do friendlies for now, because I have no desire to do any gladiator track stuff right now at this moment. All right, invite is sent. Juan. Oh, I lost to somebody from New Nation. Oh, I feel terrible. I definitely shouldn't have lost to that guy. Good luck, Juan and GG's as well. Ooh. Oh. Look at this guy's roster. Looks like someone that should be in the Battlegrounds tournament that we have coming up. Torch, AA, and Infamous. Okay. Yes. I will go over the rules in the pod announcements again. Let's pick up that and that. Let's pick up this and this. Okay. Don't be frustrated. going on, Flabby? Yes. So if you're looking to try to become part of the friendlies, add your name to the list. I'm going to close it down here after I fight Juan. Oh, I see why you're upset. I see why he's upset. Oh, but I used my only real counter. I didn't use my only counter. If you hit the list, Ramen, I'm going to leave it open for about... As soon as I finish this match, I'm closing it off again. So if you want to get a friendly in, sign up on the sign-up list. Bruh. Oh. Failed my miss. Got one shot at my heavy. Hey, Domino does domino things, player. Domino does domino things. All right. It's on you. So what you going to do? Oh, well. There you go, Juan. Payback. Just stay alive, my friend. Matter of fact, you don't even have to stay alive. Just get 50, get out about 50, 50%. You be good.
Man, that's one scary SP2.
You dex just too soon. Game
Yeah,
over.
that's it.
Game over. Yes, BBQ Kingpin. Yes, exactly. Juan, we don't have all night, man. This is over. Go ahead and die or something. So we move on. Move on, fam. We got it. We got it. You got this one. You got this one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and set that right there for a minute. Like, fam, I don't even know what you. Yeah, I know you're almost dead. Stop it. Left your case back in the room. All right, what's he gonna do? He's gonna put down cord, right? Yeah. Gotta give him fury. All right, let's see if I learned from earlier. Dude, like I hit already. That's the second time I hit it. Like, bruh, fix your game.
Yeah. I fought a Korg boss earlier for AW, and it was like midway through the fight, just stopped Dex in his SQ1. All right, that one went a lot better than the other one I did. GG's, Juan. GG's. All right, we'll cut this off. So, got DTM next. Forgotten. Ramen Guy. And Heck. All right, cool. We'll move through these four. Let's make them quick. Let's make them quick, gentlemen. Either win or get smashed. One of the two. Brother got to get up for work tomorrow. Let's see. I think I have DTM. There he is. Victory track. Yeah, no problem, Juan. Juan, you should definitely look into getting into the tournament, man. We got about three to 5 spots left. I got to check to see Discord what's going on in there. I'm on board.
Yeah, you only have to do one fight a week. So, and there is going to be a week where you don't have to fight too in the pod rounds. Well. Why would you ban my Hawkling DTM? Why? And my Rentra? Why? Two of those bans were spite. Okay. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Ramen, I know that you already sent the friend request. Forgotten I already have you as a friend. Heck, if you want to, that's how you do my name in game. I don't play BGs much, so go easy on me. Sounds like something that Jason would say. Right before he goes hell. My phone isn't going off, so I'm going to assume that siren's on somebody's TV. Send me your request. Cool. I'll make sure I get it here in a moment. Oh, DTM, you silly, silly goose. You silly, silly goose. Keep hearing the siren. Be back for rematch, not tonight, but I definitely be back one more stream for friendlies, for sure. Oh, okay. Woo. Could have done that a little better. I messed up on accidentally did a medium hit. So is he done yet? No? Okay. Just finished? Gotcha. Man, that was close. It's close. It's closer than it should have been. Messed up on one hit. You and your spite stuff. DTM. Yeah, I know about man thing, not throwing his specials. Definitely know about that. oh, somebody's in trouble. GG's, my guy. Deuces. Man, that was satisfying. Does anybody know why that happened? Why I was able to parry and still survive? Forgotten? Would you like to educate the class on why that was possible?
I won't even lie to you. I just caught the end result when I looked up and saw the SP2 just melt the guy.
Yes. So, as long as Iron Doom has his armor available.
Oh, yeah, he's incinerated immune.
And because Wiccan still plays to neutralize on me, if he's incinerate immune, he places what instead? A shock. And he's also shock immune. Isn't life grand? When a plan comes together. Yes, but DTM, if he's incinerate immune, then he replaces the incinerate with a shock. And because the shock is also immune to Iodum, such a wonderful thing. And I didn't make the mistake of pushing him to a special 3. But first, I waited and baited out his special 2. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. All right, Forgotten.
Take it easy.
It's your turn.
You know.
Take it easy on me, Mr. Diamond 1 says.
Demigod materials. Take it easy.
Let's see.
I don't even remember this matter. We'll make it work.
Man, now I'm done ranting. My views went way down. You gonna have to go back to ranting? Is that what I need to do? Oh, hell no. Forgotten? No, you will not get her. Jubilee and Iceman. Wow, Forgotten.
There's nothing important, you know.
You're a jerk. You know what? You're a jerk. I see your game. Your whole little thing is just full of jerk stuff. I see that. And you banned my AA. You're a jerk. Take Jubilee, I dare you. Yeah, I didn't think you would. You didn't think you would. Boom.
You took my Scavenger?
Hey, you took away my Scorpion. Like, who takes away Scorpion? What kind of a-hole takes away Scorpion? Did y'all look at this? Fine. Take care of that. Take care of that. Take care of that. Oh, okay. I see. I see you. I see you, fam.
It
I
ain't what
sees
it look
you.
like. No.
I sees you. Let's see. I don't want to. Okay. I'll see. Uh-huh. Wow. They want me to race the reroll. Did you look at this? Did you look at this? I was rooting for you until you banned Scorpion Forgotten. Right, banned Scorpion. Like, damn, are you serious?
I guess we just test things out like that out there.
Okay, Forgotten. Scorpion. Ban Scorpion. Kick you off my friends list.
Misclick.
Good. I'm glad you did. That's right. That's right, damn it. That's right. That's right.
Right.
Everybody in the 313, throw hands up and be like me. What? Gotta go. Ramen guy. You was next. You dirty bastard, you. You dirty bastard. It's actually the 317, but I was trying to make sure I, paid him and his respect for that part in the song. Dang it.
Thank you, Electro.
Kept holding on to these special ones a little too long.
All right, thinking time. Uh, I have no idea what I'm doing with this guy. But
Yeah, me either, fam. This is gonna be fun. Who can play Absorbing Man the best? Dude, throw it. Ah! Throw your special too. Thank you. Okay.
oh, this guy has some kind of. Okay, there we go.
Dang it! Ah, we would have won! I had it ate so much. Get off my friends list. Forgotten. Banning my scorpion. Alright, well, Ramen Guy said he had to go, so heck, you're my last one. Let's get you added.
I had the band Scorpion DTF.
Dog, is that rain? Dude, it is coming down. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it is coming down. Oh, crap. No, it's not what I wanted. Everything stopped. Go back to what you were doing. Yes. Here we go. All right, heck, here we go. Look, number one rule, don't ban Hawkling. Number two rule, don't ban Scorpion. After that, we're good.
Yeah, I didn't ban Hulkling, you know.
You ban Scorpion. Asman only tournament Ghostdog versus Forgotten. I mean... Okay. Rule number one. If Tiger's in your top row, gone.
I wouldn't want to see that turning DTM.
Yeah, that's not a tournament that anybody wants to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm over there like, doesn't this guy have some kind of regen? I guess I'll have to look at his abilities.
Okay, he didn't ban either of the two I said, so that's okay. That's okay. And they're and on demand, Scorpion shows up. He did ban. Dang it! Rule 3: don't ban Bishop. What the heck? Heck? Oh, hecky no. Hecky no.
Your bishop kept throwing SP1 as soon as he got one bar. Like it didn't matter if I was blocking or not.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. Juggernaut, huh? It's the Juggies. Got you. Love jugs. Love jugs. Alright, so I guess I kind of have to go this way. Yeah, I think I do. I think I need to go that way. Okay, so far I'm not really digging my draft at all. It's not terrible, but it's not great. It's being very dictated to at the moment. Okay. Very dictated to at the moment, but I think I like this last one. No, DTM, never ignore my. Why? Why would you ignore it? Gave me cow at the gate. Like, bro, do you dislike me a lot, or what's the deal? What's the deal? That was not the move I really wanted to make. But that was the rule move I ended. Tell you what, bro. I don't know, fam. We may not be friends after this one. I may kick you off my friends list too. How about that? Throw it. Dang it. Couldn't get Moo Man down fast enough. I was trying. Conflicting makes you play a different way. You gotta watch out. You gotta push the special too much. I got some good short dexes in there though. I did. I got some good short dexes in there. Well, this is a must. It is a must. Oh, I would just beat South Carolina's women's team. So it'll be Iowa versus LSU. I don't think it's going to go as well as you think, Hat. I don't think that one's going to go as well as you think it's going to go, sir.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Although, I'm not great with Gallon, it seems like, so it's okay. Okay, guess I wasn't blocking there. Awesome. Son of a nothing. I hate this guy. That's why I didn't want to play Nick Fury first. I shouldn't have played Nick Fury first. I hate that guy.
Yeah, that guy went to town on me.
He went to town on me. I was getting the dexes on the special one early. Then I got the parry and went to go throw the heavy, and he's like, oh, hold on one second. GG's, Hack. GG's. I purposely drafted Nick Fury for that Quicksilver fight. But I didn't have another decent defender to put down. I should have just threw that one. I should have just threw the first one. Should have just threw the first one. That's it. I'm done. The game that made me mad. Y'all that made me mad. It's not good for my blood pressure, I tell you that. This is not good for my blood pressure. The doctor be like, oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all seen the thumbnail. It was an old school thumbnail. I put my picture back in there. If y'all seen it. I haven't put my picture in the thumbnail in a while. But I was like, this bullshit right here? This bullshit?
With the revive.
Okay, I guess Aaron Abdel's doing some monthly something. I don't know, man. Let's go over and say what's up to him. For all those who are left. There's Aaron Abdel's stream. Look at my hashtag dog sucks raid. Because I've been playing terrible all day. Hey, DTO, DTO, we do not do that here. We do not do that here. We only throw GG's to me. This is my stream. Just kidding. GG's, Hack. GG's. All right, guys, that's going to be it. This is it for your boy tonight. I don't think I'll be streaming any this weekend. But there's always a chance that I could. So keep your eye out for that. If I do, just keep an eye on my Twitter and or Discord, and I will notify you then. But until then, it is your boy Ghostdog signing out, I think. Yeah, that's me signing out. Peace.
See everyone.